Welcome to CipherLaw. This is Season 1, Episode 1. We on our way. You see, for 5,000 years, law has been based on one thing: where your feet are standing. If you're in New York, New York law applies. If you're in London, London law applies. Geography was the proxy for authority. But where you are, when your body is in New York, your server is in Singapore, and your actions are happening inside simulation hosted by the cloud, the old world says it's complicated. The new world says it's irrelevant. Because when we enter immersive spaces, geography breaks. And when geography breaks, law usually follows. You see, right now, tech companies want you to believe a convenient fiction. They want you to believe that the law lives where the server lives. They do this because it allows liability to disappear into places where it cannot be enforced. They want the terms of service to replace the rule of law. But a terms of service agreement is not law. It is a permission slip. And you cannot sign away basic human protections just because you put on a headset. If an action causes harm, financial harm, reputational harm, or psychological harm, it does not matter where the server is plugged in. It matters where the consequence is felt. We are done pretending that digital actions are legally invisible. So if geography doesn't define the law, what does? The answer is not new. The space defines the law. The principle has governed ships, aircraft, and secure facilities for centuries. When you step onto a ship, you are under the jurisdiction of that ship's flag, regardless of which ocean it surrounds. The environment is jurisdictional. CipherLaw applies the same standard to digital and immersive spaces. A clinical zone is not just a 3D room, it's a sovereign territory. A financial vault is not just a website. It is a governed jurisdiction. When you enter these spaces, you are not merely logging in. You are crossing a border. You see, here's the truth Silicon Valley avoids in high-risk environments. You may be anonymous in a public square. You may not be anonymous in an operating room. You may not be anonymous in a bank vault. CipherLaw establishes a simple principle. Liability follows the action. If you perform surgery in a digital hospital, you are accountable for the outcome. If you execute a contract in a digital boardroom, you are bound by its terms. It does not matter that your avatar is virtual. What matters is that the intent was real and the impact was measurable. The era of consequence-free digital environments is ending. Okay, here's the big question. I already know. Why is this happening now? Because the stakes have changed. We are no longer just looking at screens. We are living inside systems. We are treating patients. We are moving assets around. We are conducting commerce. And no serious economy can exist Regulators need a place to enforce. Insurers need risks they can underwrite. Participants need clarity. CipherLaw provides that venue. It defines boundaries so trust, care, and commerce can exist without illusion. You see, law without enforcement is philosophy. Law enforced by code is reality. CipherLaw defines the rules. CipherLaw defines the jurisdiction, the liability, the consequence. But defining the rules is not enough. To verify identity, to secure boundaries, to route accountability, you need infrastructure. You need systems that don't just know the law, but execute it. One such system is CipherMed. This is CipherLaw. The rules of reality ported to a new world. Peace.